Hello, I'm Tim Reeder with Old Omaha Vintage Real Estate Team, and I'm standing here with my friend Julie Doherty Brown with Berkshire Hathaway, and she is about to list the most incredible mid-century home in the state of Nebraska. This absolutely extraordinary home that some of us call the Flying Nun House has been here since what, 1960?
1963 is when they started construction, and the sellers moved in 1970.
That's wonderful. Julie, can you tell us a little bit more about this? I know you're friends with the family and friends with the owners of the home. And so can tell us everything you know about this house.
Yes. So Willis Regier was the architect. This was his home. He and his wife built this, started construction in 1963. Their twin sons, Phil and Bill, also assisted. And we have pictures of them working on the concrete. And then they actually moved in and began occupying the house in 1970. And they lived in the home for over 40 years. And Willis was just iconic in the business of architecture, iconic in Bellevue. And then I knew them from First Presbyterian Church, where we have attended church there for almost 30 years. So that's when I met the fabulous Regier family.
That's wonderful. So can we go take a look inside now?
Yes, let's go take a look inside. So the home is a hyperbolic paraboloid. And Willis Regier's inspiration was an architect out of Miami, Florida. And so he just took that thought and bought this parcel of land, which until the trees kind of grew in, you could see all the way to the Missouri River, which was fantastic. And they took and made the structure, the roof first, and then the walls. And that's atypical of a typical construction, I guess.
Of that kind of structure.
Yep. And him and his two sons built it, along with several other, people that helped. But Willis actually did all of the concrete.
Wow. And
the buttresses that are holding up the actual roof structure were dug 30 feet down.
Wow.
So it is a solid construction made almost entirely out of concrete. So very energy efficient. And he was very thoughtful with what he wanted to do with the house and how he wanted it to kind of sit on the property, which is why this whole series of windows is here. Because that's what his primary focus was how the house was going to sit to maximize the beauty of the environment around it.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's an incredible home. Now, it's obvious that it's gone through a little bit of wear and it needs some love. Yes. And so I'm sure pricing this was a little tricky. What is it you're hoping for the next owner, or hoping for this home? What do you think is going to come from it?
I think what the whole estate, what the whole family is looking forward to, and it would be the three children that are still involved in the estate. They are looking for someone to lovingly come in and restore their father's incredible, accomplishment of creating this house.
Right.
That is truly unique and very individualized.
Now, how many bedrooms, bathrooms, garage, and square footage?
The square footage is just under 3,800 square feet.
All on one level.
All on one level. There is a basement, but it isn't finished. There are 4 bedrooms, and there are 4 bathrooms, and a 3-car garage.
I love the 3-car garage. It's such a unique feature.
It is built in 1963. Not very many people did a 3-car garage. Yeah. And if I can add, the 2 things that I am just impressed with too, besides all of the other, like the paneling and the light fixtures, all of that is just so incredibly unique to this property. But the fact that he was so forward thinking in his designs that he has multiple shower heads in 2 of the bathrooms, under cabinet lighting in the kitchen. He thought of the bunker room downstairs. There's so many different things that he thought of just well ahead of what anybody was probably conceiving at that time.
Definitely is a very incredible high-end home. I love the lighting around the perimeter of the living room, and and it's even into the bedrooms. I love, my favorite room in the house is the little family room off the kitchen.
I agree.
Or den, whatever they called it. Yeah. So
the stainless steel fireplace was custom made. He designed it, sent it away. They actually did a mock-up of it, real size, and then they brought the materials in and built it in the home.
Wow, that's a great fireplace. Well, this, Julie, is an
Yeah.
incredible home. I
Well,
mean,
thank you.
it,
It's
it, it, it,
beautiful.
it's an incredible home. It's got a lot of history. It truly is, I think, the most unique, incredible mid-century home in this state and all
Yeah.
around the region. And I really am excited for the next donor. I mean, they have a lot of work ahead of them, but this is a showpiece when it's done. And
Yeah.
again and again. And what a heck of a listing for you, and you get to show this off. And it's even
Yes.
more special that you're friends with the family.
Correct.
That's
Yeah.
that's what real estate's all about. So I'm excited and jealous.
Well, I'm grateful that they called me and wanted me to be part of it, and being family friends, it just means even more. Reaching out to the church community to let them know about the estate sale coming up. I mean, there's on that patio that is in the front that overlooks, you know, the whole back area. They had many Sunday church events on that patio. So, and I truly appreciate your support and your willingness to come and take a look at the home and for you to, you know, give me your insight. So I thank you for that.
You're welcome. I'm happy to do it.
Yeah.
Bring on the next one.